And here we go again. Next topic, inflammation. All right. I get this one, and I have helped so many people overcome this one thing. So this is huge. Listen up, all right? All right, so it might not sound like a big deal, but if your body is chronically inflamed, this will lead to some serious trouble. Down the road and now, right now and down the road. Inflammation is the body's normal process of repairing damaged tissue and protecting itself from foreign invaders, like bacteria and viruses. In fact, we need and we have to have a certain level of inflammation to be healthy. But the issue here is understanding the difference between chronic and acute inflammation. They're completely different. All right, let's talk about acute inflammation. It is absolutely necessary to help protect and heal the body from injury or infection by a serious complex reaction. Your body's immune system sends out white blood cells and other chemicals to the injured area to fight off potential harmful foreign bodies. So if you've ever got a scratch or a cut or an infection, who hasn't, right? Then you have certainly experienced this result. You know that your body is trying to fight the injury by the redness and the warmth and the pain and the swelling, right? You get the pain, the warmth, and the swelling on the spot that's injured. Now, when the inflammation becomes chronic, there's usually no symptoms that inquire until you experience a lot of loss of function. But the same thing's going on inside to your intestines and your ligaments and all of those things. Chronic inflammation is a slow and systematic process that silently damages your tissues until you notice the major result of disease process. And that truly is almost too late, and the damage is done. Now, this process can persist for years until you're finally diagnosed with something like heart disease, cancer, or Alzheimer's, and I can never say that correctly. Some people, it's Crohn's or acid reflux. Now, health problems like heart disease, stroke, obesity, migraines, cancer, chronic pain, thyroid issues, diabetes, dental issues, ADHD, Crohn's disease, rheumatoid, I cannot say big words, y'all, rheumatoid arthritis, and multiple scoliosis are all rooted in chronic inflammation. In fact, you could argue that without chronic inflammation, almost all diseases around the world would not even exist. Just let that sink in for a moment. Chronic inflammation is caused largely by an unhealthy lifestyle and is the result of a malfunctioning or overreactive immune system or an underlying problem that the body is trying to fight things that increase this harmful type of inflammation, including chronically eating an unhealthy omega-3 to omega-6 ratio and consuming too much sugar. Omega-6 fatty acids are inflammatory, while omega-3 fatty acids are anti-inflammatory. So in order to help reduce chronic inflammation, we should consume healthy fats like animal-based omega-3 fats. And the essential fatty acids are GLA and CLA, which are both found in grass-fed meats. Now, the good news is that intermittent fasting has proven, once again, to decrease inflammation, thereby preventing chronic disease. In a study done from the Internal Journal of Obesity, they found that intermittent fasting was effective in reducing cholesterol, triglycerides, and blood pressure. All of these things are big causes of inflammation that are devastating to our health. The research really shows just how powerful intermittent fasting can be at combating the stressful environment and getting to the bottom of inflammatory disease and then reversing it. It's going to make all the difference in the health of our bodies.